Hello guys, how you doing? Be editing this as much as I really want to. I'm really exhausted and tired. I've been painting the zombie ones for next week's games. We got the Beetle Baby from Resident Evil Village. Got Pyramid Head, a couple liquors, and some village zombies as well. Uh, the editing should be back for Monday, hopefully. Or I'm going to have to find someone. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not really good at editing. I do spend majority of time staring at a screen. I've been watching Last Man Standing, and it's pretty damn funny, and I really do enjoy it. I think for this week's stream, we'll be playing Scott Pilgrim, Save the World on the Switch. I just got it finally. It took a year. I pre-ordered it and finally got it, and I think we'll be just fix the camera with the nuts and gluing them in the back of the webcam. And I gotta find the other one as well, and we'll probably be putting this together for this weekend stream as well. And I think that's pretty much it. I do want to test out this new paint detail miniature paintbrush set that I just bought for over $20. Um, but I don't know how I'm going to be doing that. Especially, I need to get a paintbrush cleaner and a paintbrush wax. If I'm going to use these expensive ones, see if they will last long. And this will take weeks or months before I actually put a review out for this as well. But there are paintbrushes out there that you guys want me to test out. I do want to try Squidmeyer's, but I don't have the money, and for $20 it's like 4 brushes, and I'm like, but it might be good, it might be worth it. A buddy of mine tried it, did not like it, so he turned it back. And I'm need to get airbrush flow for my for airbrushing because uh, these paints kind of thick, and I want to get drop bottles for them as well, so it'll be easier to transfer the paint onto the airbrush as well. But so far, I'm not fully ready to set up for a painting stream. That is the goal for that later on, hopefully by in a few months. I have a lot of stuff to clean. I have a lot of stuff to build up. I have a lot of stuff to figure out what I'm going to do for the miniature painting and D&D stuff as well. And I have a lot of pewter, small, very old ones, lead based, a lot of 3D prints that I need to get painted and get done. It's taking me a lot slower than usual. Last week or two, I had to drive to paint, but usually they're just big ones. The smaller ones are the most toughest one for me to paint because uh, my eyes aren't as good as it used to be. And I like painting bigger ones because I can actually see the details a lot better than the smaller ones. And we want to trying to get that done as well. Though one screw up, I had to buy another one of these, the aggressor for the Space Marines. They're going to be budding Space Marine. They're basically the same, just different paint scheme for that as well. And I will be getting 2 commanders out of that because I did not put a commander on my first aggressor. So I have 2 sets of aggressors. I won the on eBay a land speeder, like we actually call it, but I am probably going to be touching this up. The guy who did it did not do a really good job. It should be black, metallic, and dirty that up. I don't really need to repaint the whole thing, in my opinion, but I'm going to touch up the metallic parts of it to make it look a lot nicer. I do finally have a dreadnought that's been pieces that I want to get cleaned up and get fixed as well. And I do want to finish a transporter for that as well. But I'm slowly buying bits and pieces of Warhammer stuff. But I'm probably end up printing a whole list of orcs. I do have a lot of orc files I could print out. I could just print the orc files I don't need to worry about tournament rules or anything because I'm never going to be playing tournament. I'm just going to be playing for fun. And some big stuff, probably buy some cool looking ones. I will probably buy. Game Workshop miniatures are ridiculously expensive for a model for that kind of size and quantity. I can buy a whole bunch of it and a hell of a lot bigger one for half the price. That's one thing about Game Workshop I do not like is the price of their miniatures. Especially if you're going to play games and stuff, will make sales. They could do, take care of a lot of stuff, a lot of profit for a fraction of the price and still make a tremendous amount of profit, just a quantity you're just going to sell for it. It's just that it's a lot harder to get a lot of these things. And they're actually discontinuing a lot of these things as well. A lot of the actual people that review Warhammer and paints Warhammer are taking a huge break on it and have to research why. So now I know they're not really focusing much of the game rules anymore. They're both focusing on limited quality of miniatures that look like coming out. And I just got into the damn game. Just got into trying to get my own army ready to go. But it looks like I don't know what's going to happen. I'm probably going to find some more on eBay that I'm going to get. There are going to be a lot of undeads I'm trying to get done. I got majority of the dwarves ready for March Fillet. I do want to review some of the printed Patreons I have and painting them as well. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to try to do my best for getting this all done and going for it as well. I do want to get a lot more stuff, a lot more paints. I want to try the airbrush from Citadels, airbrush paints from Citadels, and I want to get some Vallejo airbrush as well, and European airbrush paints. And see how that goes as well, because painting, I want to try to make my life a little bit easier. I'm seeing a lot of people doing airbrush, doing highlights, do details after that as well. I'm trying to learn as I go. I am not the greatest painter, but I'll do what I can, best as I can, learn best as I can. When you get older and older, you start, your mind just goes freaking everywhere at the same time. And, I was a lot younger, more energetic, and loved doing stuff. Now I'm like, I have 2 women in the house and 6 cats, and I just want to hide and curl up in the ball and just die. There's a lot of things. Miniature, it's fun, rewarding. Also, it's like a pain in the ass, especially when you DM as well. When you DM, you gotta get the game ready, the miniature ready. Back then, we used freaking coins and dice to represent it because you're a kid, didn't have much. Now you're older, you have the money and the technology as a 3D printer. Now you can spit out shit like nothing, and you're like, well, I'm backlogged. I have a greater big pile of crap that's shame, and I'm painted at the same time. But anyhow, guys, let me know what you guys think. That's pretty much what's gonna happen this weekend, and then we'll see you guys on the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.